Hello. Welcome to Health Pointers. Welcome to another comprehensive video on depression. In this comprehensive video we will discuss Introduction of depression, history, pathophysiology, causes, risk factors, signs and symptoms, epidemiology, and prevention of depression. Introduction. Depression is a mental health condition that affects millions of people worldwide. Depression is a mood disorder that causes a persistent feeling of sadness and loss of interest. Also called major depressive disorder or clinical depression, it affects how you feel, think and behave and can lead to a variety of emotional and physical problems. You may have trouble doing normal day-to-day activities, and sometimes you may feel as if life isn't worth living. More than just a bout of the blues, depression isn't a weakness and you can't simply snap out of it. Depression may require long-term treatment. But don't get discouraged. It can have a significant impact on a person's quality of life, affecting their ability to function and engage in daily activities. History. Depression has been recognized as a mental health condition for centuries, with records dating back to ancient Greek and Roman times. However, it wasn't until the 20th century that depression became widely recognized as a distinct clinical disorder. Pathophysiology. The pathophysiology of depression is not fully understood, but it is believed to be caused by a combination of genetic, environmental, and biological factors. Here are some of the key aspects of the pathophysiology of depression. Neurotransmitter imbalance. Depression is often associated with an imbalance of neurotransmitters in the brain, particularly serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine. These neurotransmitters are responsible for regulating mood, motivation, and pleasure, and imbalances in their levels can lead to the development of depressive symptoms. Neuroinflammation. There is also evidence to suggest that depression is linked to neuroinflammation, which is an immune response in the brain that can damage neurons and alter neurotransmitter function. Chronic stress and other environmental factors can trigger neuroinflammation, which can contribute to the development of depression. Structural and functional changes in the brain. Depression has been associated with structural and functional changes in certain areas of the brain, including the prefrontal cortex, amygdala, and hippocampus. These changes can lead to alterations in emotional regulation, memory, and decision-making. Genetics. There is evidence to suggest that genetic factors can increase the risk of developing depression. Certain genetic variations may affect the function of neurotransmitters or contribute to an individual's susceptibility to stress. Hormonal imbalances. Hormonal imbalances, particularly in the levels of cortisol and thyroid hormones, have also been associated with depression. Chronic stress can lead to elevated cortisol levels, which can have a negative impact on mood and cognitive function. Causes. Some of the common causes of depression include genetic factors, chemical imbalances in the brain, stressful life events, chronic illness, and medication side effects. Additionally, substance abuse and certain medical conditions, such as hypothyroidism, can also contribute to the development of depression. Risk factors. There are several risk factors associated with depression, including a family history of the condition, previous episodes of depression, chronic stress, substance abuse, and certain medical conditions. Signs and symptoms. Depression can manifest in a variety of ways, with some of the common signs and symptoms including persistent sadness, loss of interest in activities, changes in appetite and sleep patterns, feelings of guilt and worthlessness, and thoughts of suicide or self-harm. Epidemiology. Depression is a common mental health condition, affecting approximately 264 million people worldwide. It is more prevalent in women than men and can occur at any age, although it often first appears during adolescence or early adulthood. Prevention. Preventing depression involves a combination of lifestyle changes, such as regular exercise, a healthy diet, and stress management techniques, as well as seeking professional help if symptoms arise. Additionally, early intervention and treatment can help prevent the condition from becoming chronic and more difficult to treat. Conclusion. Depression is a complex mental health condition that can have a significant impact on a person's quality of life. By understanding its history, pathophysiology, causes, risk factors, signs and symptoms, epidemiology, and prevention, we can better support those affected by depression and work towards reducing the stigma surrounding mental health.